Hey everyone, this is our work experience application, the very first form that you're going to need to fill out for this course. Before I start going over how to fill it out, let me go ahead and show you where to find this document. So first thing you're going to need to do is log into your Canvas page. You're going to have to enter the Canvas shell for our course, and then once you do that, you're going to click Modules, and I have the first three modules collapsed. And so in the fourth module, which is titled Module 01, First Submission Title 5 Documents, right now it's not published, but it will be. And the very first link is going to be the application. Now you're going to click this link. It's going to take you to the form. You'll be able to preview it. You're not going to be able to fill it out here. What you're going to need to do is click this link that says download application. Click that. It's going to download to your laptop, your desktop, your phone, your tablet, whatever it is that you're using. And then make sure you open it. And this is what it's going to look like. Let me go ahead and zoom in. It should come with the top portion pre-filled out. So the spring box should be clicked and year 2023. The only thing you need to do is click online. Now your name, you should know your name. Last name first, first name second. If you have a middle name initial, go ahead and just type it over here. You're going to type in your student ID number. Now you can put in the W and then your number, or you can leave the W out, up to you. Then you're going to type in your home address, what city you live in, what zip code you live in. You're going to give us your cell phone number or a mobile number. Other phone, this is optional. And then you're going to type in your main email address. So this is the email account that you check regularly, whether that's a personal email or student email account. It's up to you. If you want to list both, then you are more than welcome to do that. Type your other one in here. And then we're just going to follow this down. So program you are participating in. So this is a 298 work experience course. So you're going to check this one, whether you're in AT 298, ACT 298, DCDT 298, or Weld 298. This is what you're going to click right here. And if you've never taken a work experience course before, or if you've taken one and haven't passed, then this is going to be the box you check. Or if you're not new to work experience, then you're going to check this box. Now, what is your college major? This is what you're going to put in. So for all of you, or for most of you, it's going to be automotive technology or automotive collision technology, clean diesel technology, or welding technology. What is your career goal? So upon obtaining your degree or whatever certificate you may be pursuing, what is your goal once you graduate and enter the workforce? And how does this course relate to your major or career goals? So if this is a course that's required for a certificate or a degree, you can put just that on there. You can also say that you're using this course to gain experience in the field of whatever major you're pursuing. Now this one, did you receive assistance in obtaining this job, internship, or volunteer position from ARC work experience staff? So this is, if whatever position you're in, if you obtained assistance from the work experience department, then you would click yes. Otherwise, you'll click no. Now let's go ahead and go back up to the top. Look at the right-hand side. Firm or agency name. This is the company that you are working for. So if you're working for an automotive shop, a a lube shop, if you're working in whatever kind of shop, weld shop, whatever it is, the company name goes here. And if it's a pretty big, long company name, you've got a second line to fill out the rest. The address of that company, the city and zip code where that company is located. Now, business phone, this is not the phone to your boss. This isn't the phone to your specific department. This is just an overall good number to contact the company. And if the company has a website, go ahead and include the link to their website. Now, your forms from here on out are going to ask that a worksite mentor or a worksite supervisor be identified. And for most of the forms, they're going to have to sign off on them. And so your worksite mentor is basically your supervisor or someone who supervises your work in general. So it has to be the same person or consistently the same person throughout this semester. So you'll type their name in here. And because I do need to check in with your supervisor at least once during the semester, if they prefer to take phone calls, then what is the best time to call them? If there is a time frame, enter that time frame. If there are certain days that they take calls, make sure to mention that in here. And a good phone number for that person. Also, their email address, because some supervisors prefer email, and some of the things that I have to ask, it's just going to save them time, I think, if I can send them an email, or at least letting them know, hey, I'm going to be calling you on this date, this time. So make sure that you get their email. Now, this last bit is about your position. So, are you getting paid? If so, click this box. If not, then is it an unpaid internship or are you just volunteering there? Either way, go ahead and click one or the other. Now here, if you're not self-employed, meaning you're working for a company, click that box. Or if you own your own business or you're working for yourself, then click this box. Now, if you have to physically go into the shop for any kind of work, whatever it may be, you're going to click this box. But if you're in a position that allows you to work from home, then you're going to click that box. But I imagine for most of us, we're going to be working in person. Now, this last bit down here is for me to fill out. Oh, sorry. Work experience information. This part you still have to fill out. And then instructor use only, this is for me. So right here, total work experience units I registered for this semester. So when you signed up for the class, it would have given you the option of half a unit, 1 unit, 1.5 unit, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4. So however many units you signed up for, you need to go ahead and click that box. Now I'm also going to have some information on how to verify that because I do need to verify that before we can move any further in the semester. And then one thing you'll do before turning this in is you'll sign it and date it. And then I do the rest. So remember, when you're signing it, if you're filling this out on your phone, tablet, laptop, desktop, you can go ahead and digitally sign this. But if you're printing off this form and filling it out by hand, you can use black ink for pretty much the majority of the form. But when you sign it, it has to be blue ink. All physical copies require what's called a wet signature. So you should have read about this in the syllabus. And I think it might be mentioned in one additional location in the modules. But has to be blue ink, okay? If it's not blue ink or if it's not digitally signed, I'm going to ask you to redo it. All right, and that's pretty much it for filling out the work experience application.